This is the second part of the modeling process. We're actually ready to start our cam program. And if we come over here to the cam situation, you can see we have model over here, and it's going to kind of change into. We're going to have some more options in a few seconds. So if you come over here to cam and you go over here to setup, you're going to see that this whole cam these cam menus pop up. And if you want to go back to modeling, you just have to come over here. So for milling, we're going to do mill turn, and you are going to operate on the z-axis. So one of the things I actually forgot to do in the previous one is we're going to actually have to flip back to 3D model, go over to model, go over to 3D model, and we're actually going to have to make a axis right through the center. If you made a straight line, you can click on this cone, it'll put an axis right through this whole feature. And you're also going to need to actually hit plus on the revolution and turn on visibility to your sketch. It just makes it easier to select features and different things on your project during the modeling or during the cam stuff. And you're also going to want to edit sketch and drop a point down, which the point is right here, and you put a point right at the tip. If you use that straight line, you may get away without needing that point, but I would just hit Control S to resave your feature, then come over here and go to cam. So now you're ready to start cam doing computer aided machining. Go to setup, and right now it's set up for, if I flip this over, it's set up for milling. We actually want to be set up for turning. So you're going to see it turns, it rotates this. Now because I made it on the YZ, I'm actually going to be on the right axis. So I'm just going to select that, and the Z flips over this way. X should technically get flipped over there. You can do a couple things. You could check this box right here by flipping it, and same with the Z. You can kind of flip the Z around right there also. So you do it on the right axis, you're in pretty good shape. But the Z is pretty far out right now. So the first thing you're going to want to do is come over here. The stock is the actual stock of the material you're cutting. I would recommend keeping this at, if you do keep this at 1.5, that's totally fine. It's not going to affect anything. I would probably shrink it down, since we know our part is only 1¼ inches. I'd probably go like 1.4 to shrink it down a little bit. And then the most important thing here is the offset from front. You're going to want to have to select this. Now sometimes it just depends on how you model it. Sometimes it kicks it out to the right, sometimes it kicks it out to the left. You basically want this WCS to be like right up on that point. So we're going to offset from the back. And now the WCS, if you zoom in really far, you're going to see that the WCS is right on that point. You want to you can move it out a little bit by like 10 1/1000ths, okay, so 0.01. And it's okay, it's going to machine still really well. The reason why I recommend moving it out a little bit, or just having a little, even if you have the WCS here on your tip, that's okay. But just having some space in here really helps out, because of the fact that the machining, the tools will have a little bit of clearance on the front end of the part. You don't need to do this, but it does help with machining. Program number, I'm just going to use program number 57 for now. You can do any number between 1 and 99,000. Program comment, you want to put your name down on each of these parts, and you also want to put down your project. Spinning top. And then WCS, you want to leave it at 0 for now until we get to the milling operations. And just kind of flip over everything, make sure you have everything selected. You don't have to select a model. I think it automatically does it for you. If you want to try selecting a model, you can, and maybe that helps you out, but I don't typically select a model. Scrolling down here, I think everything else looks pretty good, so we're going to select OK. After that point, we're ready to create the tools. And at this point, I'm going to go ahead and take a short break and get you guys ready to make your tools. So stock setup is the first feature, then we're going to make the tools, then we're going to do the tool paths, and then we're going to come over here to simulate. And after we do simulate, we're going to post process, just to give you the flow of what we're going to do.